Alright, curry lovers, welcome back. It's Sonata here. So yesterday we just had a preview of the patch 1.2, and to be honest, it's pretty amazing. They actually announced a lot of new contents coming in, and the first thing that they announced was the showcase of Albedo and also Ganyu. So as you can see on the screen right now, you have Ganyu, and she looks amazing, like really fantastic. So she is going to be the first waifu banner we have, and if you want to pull, then good luck to you. So beyond that, they also announced a few things regarding Dragon Spines. So there are a few things that you can see here. So the first one would be, actually these are all the continents or the new regions in Dragon Spine. So there'll be one that features like something like a frozen flower, and then something like a wasteland, and maybe like actually one of the interesting mechanic is you can actually go inside the mountains in Dragon Spine, which I think is pretty cool. So we'll go into more details when there are more information announced for Dragon Spine. So not only that, they also announced new monsters, which is the new frozen Chin Chin and the new frozen, I think like the monster with the shield. So yeah, like the designs are pretty good. And we also got a new rune guard, and also some new like geomancers or things like those. So now after looking at the monsters, right, there's actually a new status effect in Dragon Spine called Frostbite. So this will stack over time, and after you reach a certain level, right, you will start to deplete your HP, some items cannot be used, and some characters will actually increase the rate of Frostbite over here. As you can see, like these are all in Chinese. But there are ways to reduce Frostbite, and we have to look for those like the fire thingy, so that we can reduce the Frostbite and then reduce the damage we take. So yeah, so that is more about the new status effect, Frostbite. And then after that, we also have some new contents over here. So let's look at the first one, the hidden passage, right? Hidden passage over here. So once you're here, you can actually look at the surrounding. Then there'll be some red things for you to farm, and you can destroy them and go into the mountains. And then after that, you have this, which acts like the statue of 7. So you just feed them, and then it will also give you rewards along the way. So after a certain level, your reward will also increase. And not only that, we have new drops from mobs in Dragon Spine area. So these are the new designated area where you can actually get drops to craft new 4-star weapons. So then after that, then they also announced some new ruins. So over here we can actually explore and discover more about the Dragon Spine Fallen Kingdom, as well as get loots for the new 4-star materials, which I think is pretty dope. So yeah, so this is what they were talking about so far. And then now they also show us a new cutscene, like a so-called a sneak peek into the new cutscene over here. Okay.
有道理。比起语言解释，还是让你们看到点什么比较好。比如，唤醒生命，让枯枝获得新生。
That's pretty cool, right? And not only that, they also announced a new character preview. Her name is Rosania, but most probably she's going to be a 4-star, but an amazing 4-star. And they also announced a new cutscene for Sucrose as well. So yeah, finally, a story quest for Sucrose. And this is a very cute scene over here.
阿贝多，你瞒着砂糖做了什么？阿贝多，你瞒着砂糖做了什么？阿贝多，
与炼金术有关的厉害的东西吗？嘿嘿嘿。
Yeah, and then now we also have a new event coming in. There is something like the Reconsult Stars. So over here, once we go into the dungeons, we clear the dungeons, and then inside the dungeons, they will drop loots for us, which we can then trade in to get materials to, like let's say, to increase our talent level, and then also to get the Mystic Refinement ores, Moras, and then also some hero wits. And then the red thing you see over there, the red item, those are actually used to craft the new 4-star weapons, and also the new purple crystal that you see on the upper right, that one will also be used to craft the new 4-star weapons. So the 4-star weapons has already been leaked by some of the redditors back in Reddit, and so far it's pretty accurate, because right now they're going to confirm that these 4-star weapons in fact do exist, but we still don't really have any idea what they do. But yeah, so over here right now, as you can see, right, there will be 4 new 4-star weapons. One would be the new sword, the new catalyst, the new claymore, and finally a new spear. So not only did they announce new 4-star weapons, they also announced the artifact set for Cairo and also for Hydro. And as you can see for the Cairo, right, it's actually pretty amazing if you pair it with, let's say, Chongyun. And then for the Hydro, right, the Hydro is built for Chao. Once you use your E skill, you will actually increase your normal and charge attack by, I think, what, 20% over a certain period of time. So if you use this with Chao, right, he is going to be a monster, because you also gain an additional 15% Hydro attack. So yeah, these 2 sets are pretty dope, and I'll definitely farm them for my units when they come out. And then there were also 3 new events coming out. One is the new enhanced hypostasis boss, and then there's also a new hidden treasure, which we need to have a fairy partner. And finally is the rerun of the Marvelous Merchandise event coming back. So this is actually one of the showcases that they had for the new enhanced hypostasis, and honestly, I'm really excited. I mean, look at that, he is firing an electric ball, and this is lasers, man. This is incredible, right? Yo, I cannot wait to test all of them out. And then the Geo hypostasis just became more annoying. Like now he can fire laser like pew 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 pew, a lot of lasers coming out. And then they also drop shields for us, so it's still alright, but it's gonna be more and more annoying. But it's gonna be pretty fun. And then apparently the setting looks like a bit like the domain. So I assume that there is a time limit for us to destroy all these bosses to get the loots. But yeah, overall this is really amazing, and I cannot wait to actually try it out. It's gonna be so cool, yo. So then this is the one where we talk about the hidden treasures. So it's you can see, right, you have a small fairy spirit following you around, and then he will show us to the locations of the hidden treasures. And the hidden treasures include a lot of things. You can have refinement ores, you can have like cooking materials, and then to a certain extent, like from what the preview had said, we can actually get materials from these hidden treasures to exchange for items. And then one of them actually includes the Primo Gems, which is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, over here, like, so right now, and then on top of that, they will also include quests, and once you complete them, you get Primo Gems and then some other items. It's really exciting. I cannot wait for the new patch to come out. And these are some of the quality of life improvement we have. So the first one will actually be private messaging or direct messaging our friends without going into their world, so you will not interrupt them. So you just look for your friends, and then after that, straight away you just say hello, can I come in, or things like those. And then if they are busy, they can just reply you, so you will not intrude or anything. It's one of the most amazing new features, and I'm really looking forward to it because co-op is really fun in this game. And not only the new friend system, they also have something called a portable camera. So in case you have some very amazing things that you think you can capture for your wallpaper or anything, right? Then you can just use the portable camera and then just take it. And then it also includes all the features of the standard snapshot. And now, perhaps the biggest quality of life improvement in the whole preview was we will be able to loot all the artifacts at once, and then we do not need to like pick them out one by one anymore. This is a total win for the players, yo. Look at that. Like, we can just straight away look at the stats of the items, and then we can actually just rerun the domain straight from the menu itself. We don't have to go out and come in again. This is great. And now, finally, the one that we have all been waiting for, the Aquin Fat. So by level 70, right, we will actually have 3 Aquin Fats. Imagine you have 10 characters at level 80, then you have 30 Aquin Fats, which means 30 draws on the standard banner. So overall, I'm really hyped for the new patch, and I cannot wait for it to come out. Take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.